ornamental stone on Poshmark. You may also know me from Instagram from my Poshmark Tips and Tricks account. If you want to find out about those, you can also follow them. I'll put some links down below so you can check them out. This video is just to introduce you to me and who I am and what I do with Poshmark and give you the short version of my Poshmark story. So first of all, I'm Jade. Hey! Nice to meet you all. I don't generally post any videos, so this is new for me, but I'm really excited to sort of expand onto this platform because I think that it's a better way to connect with you guys, and I really like connecting with the Poshmark community. My closet is ornamental stone, and if you haven't checked it out, please do go check it out. I'll try my best to return any shares that you guys send me because, you know, sharing is caring, as Poshmark always says. If you're interested in learning more tips and tricks on Poshmark, I would suggest following me on my Instagram account, Poshmark Tips and Tricks. It is all about giving you the down low of little things that you can do within your business to help you succeed on Poshmark. And I'm on there constantly, so you can always feel free to DM me or leave a comment, and I'm always happy to answer back. So here's the short version of my Poshmark story, just so you have a little background knowledge on how I got started and what Poshmark is to me now and what it will be to me in the future, hopefully. So first of all, I joined Poshmark in 2013, and back then Poshmark was still really new. I didn't really know anybody else on Poshmark. I had heard about the app through another app that was for trading clothes, which sadly got shut down, so that's no longer available. But I did get introduced to Poshmark from it, so something great came out of that. So when I first went on, and it was 2013 and Poshmark was new, I found it to be a little bit cumbersome, and I didn't understand what was going on the app. There were all these parties, and I didn't understand how to enter into a party or how to share my stuff. I really had no idea, and I totally could have benefited from somebody giving me a little bit of insight. But like I said, I didn't know anybody who was on Poshmark yet. So ultimately, I downloaded and deleted the app shortly afterwards. Wish I had not done that, however, but sadly I did. So I didn't get back on the app until 2015 in the fall. So it took me quite a while to get back onto the app and to sort of check it out again. At that point, I still didn't understand the parties, and I think that that's what really threw me the whole time, was that I didn't know what the party was, and I thought that you really had to be involved with those in order to be on Poshmark or to sell on Poshmark. So that really set me back, I think. But I quickly realized that you can list your stuff. You don't have to be into the parties. Like it's not the focal point of Poshmark. So I'm glad that I got past that. So in 2015, I started just casually listing a few items. I'm sure I didn't sell much, like a couple of items here or there, and I purchased a few items as well, which was fine. Come spring in 2016, I decided that instead of working in traditional channels, I wanted to branch away and move into something that was more flexible, that allowed me to travel, that allowed me to spend time with my husband and work from home. So I decided to start up Poshmark again and kind of give it more effort, and I wanted to see what I put in, what I get back out of it, what I was putting in an effort. And at first it didn't seem like I was. I was making maybe like $400 to $500 a week. And I know that sounds like a lot to some people, but I was going full time at this, so it was not gonna be enough for me to survive. And it started to worry me, and I thought maybe this isn't something that I can do for a long period of time. Maybe this isn't, gonna work. But I decided to give it one last push, and we were about to leave on a trip to Europe, and we really needed some extra cash, and I just thought, well, we have all of this inventory sitting on Poshmark, and it's not selling or it's not moving. So there was closet clear out happening 4th of July weekend, and it was happening over 4 days. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday they were having closet clear out. That's a big closet clear out. So I decided that I wanted to push as much inventory out as possible. And what I did was mark everything down by 10% every single day for 4 days in a row. And I also had a 30% off bundle discount. So way cheap. Like, I sold things insanely cheap. I look back and I think, wow, I really could have made a lot more money off of that. But the point of the story, this part of the story, is that I made over $3,000 in 4 days. In 4 days. You know, I'd never done that in my professional life. Like, that was an outrageous amount of money to make in 4 days. And I was like, oh, okay, now I'm sold. Now I know that this can be a full-time job, that I can make this happen. And I was like, when we get back from Europe, it's on. I'm going full on, 100%, all the way on Poshmark. So I did. I got back, and I was still making that $500 a week for a good couple of more months while I built up my inventory, while I built up to being a suggested user, which made a huge difference, not only in my following, but in my visibility, I think, within the app. So that helped me sell a lot more things as well. I continued selling full-time, and in January of 2017, Poshmark actually contacted me about an opportunity with CBS, to which I was really excited about. I ended up going on CBS to talk about my business, to talk about reselling. That was really beneficial for me. I saw my followers grow. I saw a lot of people leaving a lot of positive comments, a lot of excitement for what I had accomplished. And I didn't even realize that sharing that could help other people accomplish the same or better. After the CBS buzz died down, I continued to, function on Poshmark as usual. And then PoshFest was coming up, and Poshmark said that they wanted me to apply to be a speaker. So I filled out the form, and they basically said, like, yeah, we want you to be a speaker. You're going to speak on marketing, which was great to me because I actually worked in marketing previous to reselling full-time. Speaking at PoshFest was really amazing, and there were so many people in the auditorium. After PoshFest, I was just that much more engaged with the community and that much more excited to interact with the community. So I decided to start my Instagram account, Poshmark Tips and Tricks, which I still run. So I've been running for about 5 months now, but it is great to have so many people to connect with within the Poshmark community. So that's where I am now. I'm kind of having, Poshmark Tips and Tricks up and giving out tips and having fun with you guys. And then I also have my closet and what I'm doing now to push forward on Poshmark and to move into the future. So my next steps are working on a sustainable swimsuit line, which I have currently lined up. It's a lot of work, a lot of new things to me, so still working on that. I can do a video about how that process is going at some point. And also I'm doing a couple other fun things to add on to Poshmark that I will have to reveal later. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. And if you want to check my closet out, again, it is Ornamental Stone. And if you would like to check out my Instagram account, it is Poshmark Tips and Tricks. If you want to follow my personal Instagram account and just sort of see my travels and day-to-day stuff and not non-Poshmark related things, it is also named Ornamental Stone. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better. I hope you enjoyed the short version of my Poshmark story and this video, my first official YouTube video. Yay! And I hope to see you all again soon.